Hey Virgo, we are officially in September, so you know what that means. September love and relationship readings, and that's what we're doing today. Okay. Let's see what September has in store for you for love and relationships. So my Virgos, happy birthday. We are in Virgo season, so I'm doing yours first. I hope you guys all have wonderful birthdays. Oh, there's 4 here. 4? 5? There's 5. Okay. All right, so we have Judgment. Judgment, Transformation, which is Death, Grace. Oh my gosh, look at all these major arcana cards. Grace, which is the Star, I believe. I'm gonna double check. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Arrows. Okay, okay, so I'm using my Lover's Path Tarot. Forgive me while I double check to make sure I know the right card. So, but the first one is Judgment. Judgment is about getting second chances or redemption. For you specifically, it feels like you're being asked to show the universe that you're ready for something. That's what that feels like. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit differently, just so you know, like I'm not gonna do my usual, I think, spreads. I'm just gonna let it kind of flow out and see what happens. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, transformation, I'm pretty sure is death. So death and rebirth, transformation. I'm hearing that I want to get the essential meaning of this card. So every major arcana in this deck, in the Lover's Path, has an iconic couple and their story and how it relates to the card. So that is Persephone and Pluto. Yeah, death card. So it's about changes, endings, beginnings. Yeah, so I'm feeling for you. For you, I definitely feel like it's about patience. Transformation requires patience. I don't need to read the story about this couple, but it says the need to allow something to die in order to create room for the new. That's really what the universe is checking to see if you've done, if you're ready for it. And it could come in the form of an opportunity. Grace, yeah, it is the Star. Dante and Beatrice, inspiration, hope, dreams. So the Star is Aquarius energy. Also, transformation, death card is Scorpio energy. Yeah, turning your dreams into reality, that feels relevant. It's like in September, you're going to be given opportunities and choices, like, and whichever you choose is showing the universe whether you are ready and willing to make your dreams come true. Okay, but we're talking about love and relationships. So how does this apply? It could mean that. It's like, so the Ace of Wands is a brand new opportunity, beginning, passion, creativity, chemistry, lots of attraction with somebody. And then we have the 10 of Swords, which is an ending, a very painful ending as well. Again, something needs to die. Like maybe you haven't let something die, whether it's like an old relationship in the past, like you're still holding on, whether you are physically in the relationship with that person and it needs to end, or it's you're still attached somehow energetically, or that person's still in your life, or you still go back to, you know, that and what happened. And then the 3 of Staves. 3 of Staves is about waiting. It's also about adventure. Waiting for your adventure. So I feel like you're waiting for a sign. That's actually what it feels like. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Let's get a few of these. I feel like you're waiting for that spark. It's like, you know, that feeling of like, I just don't feel it, or I just haven't felt it. Whether it's like you just haven't felt it with a person because you haven't met anyone that has sparked that in you, that has wanted to make you close out old cycles, right? It's almost like you're relying on that person to be there instead of just doing it. And I feel like the universe is trying to tell you is like, you have to close out the cycles regardless. It's almost like you're holding it away from you by not closing out the cycles, because you're using this kind of like, well, I'm just waiting for the person, or I'm waiting for the sign, waiting to feel it. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, but you are waiting for a person. See, if you're showing up as the masculine, because the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're waiting for this Queen of Wands, which represents the Ace of Wands here. That passion. You're waiting for someone. The person, like the person that sparks it, something in you. Yeah. And then another 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune, the wheel turning. I wonder if you get a sense of who it is already. Or, yeah, it's either you're waiting for a sign to go towards somebody because you already know who it is, or you're waiting for the person to show up in your life somehow. And it's like, you'll know it when you feel it. Yeah, awakening. This is it the sun? Is awakening the sun? I want to say it is. Sorry, I have to keep double checking. Cupid and Psyche. Yeah, awakening is the sun. Creativity, success, fertility, optimism. You're staying optimistic because it's like you just know that your person hasn't shown up yet. And it's all in divine timing as well. And like I said, it's either you already know who this person is, and you're just waiting for the right time to make a move, or it's like you're waiting for the universe. I feel like you are waiting for a sign from the universe. Princess of Arrows, which is again, Psyche is here too. And this card is the Princess of Arrows, which is the Page of Arrows, Page of Swords. This is like waiting, not waiting, but it's non-action. It's about observation. It could be about studying something too. Perhaps it's like you are still learning some lessons. They're still learning some lessons, and allowing yourself to go through that. It's like, I don't know if it's either subconscious or consciously knowing, like, I know when the right time is, and I know that it's not now. Like, you intuitively know that. Look, and then, so maybe it's you feel like you have to be ready. Because now we have a match to the Queen of Wands. Unless you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, but it doesn't feel like that. So now we have a match, which means like you're waiting to be a match to that person that like, it kind of feels like you know who it is already. But again, like if you don't have an idea. And again, the wands would be like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, but it doesn't have to be those signs. It's just the energy that they embody. You know, like the Queen of Wands would be very magnetically attractive, very charismatic, very spicy, very sexy. And then the King of Wands would be, you know, similar to that, but he's all about taking action. And again, that's where I feel like, whereas he's the King of Pentacles, which is how you're showing up, is, you know, laid back, chill, not necessarily up on his feet, ready to take action. But then the King of, that's why you're waiting to be in the King of Wands energy, whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, which is maybe what we should get some energy about. I just feel like it's some inner work that you're doing. Finding your own joy and happiness. It's like what I had said earlier about not, like ending the things and doing the inner work instead of waiting for the person to show up, if that makes sense. It's like not using the outside as an excuse for why you're not doing the inner work. You know, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but basically that's what it is. Like you still have to let go of some things. You still have to, maybe there's a few endings that you still have to go through. Yeah, and not blinding yourself to it either. Two of Swords is being in a stalemate, needing to make a decision. You have to just, yeah, it's like you have to decide. It's easier to sit back and to allow things to just play out and put it on the responsibility of timing in the universe and whatnot. But you're co-creating with the universe. So you want to make sure you're doing your part. So what do you need to let go of? What ending do you need to allow to happen? And then that's how you make the space. But you also have to take action too. You know, the King of Pentacles, like I said, would be very comfortable and stable in where he's at, not necessarily taking action. He would take slower action. The King of Wands is a little bit more ready to take action. He's up on his feet, and you know, Wands is fire, so fire is about action. making things happen. Let me get one more. So what do you need to make happen? What do you need to do for yourself to be ready for this Queen of Wands energy and to be in your King of Wands? Again, you know, gender doesn't matter, king and queen. It's just masculine, feminine energy. We all have both. The sun again. So we have the sun twice. These are both the sun. And it's about happiness, joy, illumination. It's also a yes card. It's like the universe is telling you this month, like, yes, you're ready for this. If you can let go, right? If you can let go of the past. I think that's maybe why you are not taking action. It's like something about the past is weighing you down, and there could be a little bit of fear. Let's get a romance angels. Could be a little bit of fear just because it's brand new. I feel like coming out of your comfort zone, because being in your comfort zone would be here you and the King of Pentacles. Coming out of your comfort zone would be in a different energy, you know, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's also where the fear is coming from. Like, what if this is really it? Sometimes that scares us. It's like, it's not because we don't want it. It's because we're so afraid that what if this is it? What if I mess it up? What if I can't live up to the expectations of this person who is my true love? You know, it's like almost like putting it on a pedestal. But we're all imperfect. We're all human. We all have flaws. We all have things that we're working on, worth waiting for. I mean, it could be that you're very eager to take action as well, or it has taken a long time. Also, divine timing is at work in your love life here, and that's what I was getting also too with divine timing, is like waiting for the sign. It could be that too. So like there could be two different groups I'm reading for. So there's one who's like, you need to help move along the process by stepping into your King of Wands, or it could just be you need to own the fact that you are the King of Wands and that you can take action when you need to, and you're working to get there. Or it's like timing is at play here, and in September something may shift. You may have it may be the time because it's like the stars are aligning. Basically the energy is ripe for this to happen. Finally things are ending. Finally the opening is happening. We are having a full moon coming up at the end of the week too, on Saturday, so which is September 10th. So, you know, just it could just be about timing as well. We get one more. Sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Well, and it's looks like it's rose petals, but it's hearts here. Hearts are falling from the sky. Like love is blooming for you this month. Something's gonna happen, something's gonna shift. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers, and if you'd like a reading, the link is below. You can check out all they offer. Email me with any questions if you have a question about the process or, you know, the types of sessions I offer. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.